At the turn of the 20th century, the tip of the pen of Christ School history met the page, and when it did, it started a line. This was a line born from mission, from service for those around us, and that stood for the meaningful education of people who would give something back to this world. So much has changed. This mission has not. The long green line has not been a straight one. It has encountered dangers and challenges of the fiercest kind, hardships, depressions, conflict, nature at her most violent, and fortune at her cruelest. We've been called warriors, and we've been called dishwashers, but we are proud Greenies, young men of ambition, young men of faith, young men of service. This is a school where your future is coming for you, where excitement bursts from every door, where opportunity will jump on you if you don't jump on it, where classrooms have no boundaries, and where a brotherhood based on unquestioning equality is formed, that no force can untie. This is a school that doesn't take a snow day, that embraces the dignity of manual labor with the respect it deserves, that will fight to the final whistle, the final buzzer, the final shot, that looks to the future with open eyes and an open mind. And today, where no corner of our world has not been touched by a truly global challenge that has disrupted us, disoriented us, but worse, has kept us apart. But distance is no match for the Greenie spirit. We have adapted to this challenge like every one that came before it, with skill, with perseverance, with an unquenchable desire to be better for it. And challenge is the fuel of the long green line. And so our line does not stutter and halt. Our pen does not leave this page unfinished. To pick yourself up, to keep moving forward, is the mark of a man and the mark of our school. When you join this line, you join not just a family, but a spirit of rigor, adventure, leadership, a spirit bound by experience on the hallowed ground of Yard A, of the sound of the Angelus, of the trial of a stump, of the insatiable pride in our school and in each other's achievements. The long green line will forever write our history and your story. So here's to its present and here's to its future, however it comes for you.
Hello and welcome to Christ School Broadcast Network. I'm Henry Lytle, joined by
Jack Ritz.
And tonight we're here for the Christ School versus ACA basketball game.
The Greenies are facing ACA and Deontay Green, who is currently the #1 player in the class of 22 in North Carolina. It should be a great matchup tonight, and the Greenies aren't looking as strong as they normally are, but again, you can never count them out. It really just comes down to the day with this team. Currently, they do not have the best record, but this team is full of heart, and you never know what to expect from them. I know Donovan Fitzgerald out of Charlotte, North Carolina, has really been playing great basketball, along with Zach Myers here from Asheville, North Carolina. So those two, and Drew Redmond, number 0, is also one to watch. It's his senior night here. He's been a great player and is a great mentor for the guys on the team, and he's been playing here forever. So it should be a great game for the 3 of them. So those are 3 guys I would watch on the Greenies. Luke Stone as well. Big guy, who should be another guy to watch out for tonight. You never know what he can get up to, but he is lethal beyond the arc when he's open.
And also the Greenies are currently 3-10. ACA is 5-16. So these teams have somewhat similar records, despite the amount of games ACA has played compared to the Greenies. It's a 1 minute till tip-off, but it should be a night filled with heart for both teams.
As I said, it's senior night here for the Greenies, so expect a whole lot of hustle, especially from the seniors like Drew Redmond, Jackson Fender, and Luke Stone. It's the last game in the Greenie Dome in a very unusual setting. We are at the disadvantage of not having our great student section this year, but I'd say those guys are still going to give it their all no matter what.
Well, it looks like Christ School's planning to they'll definitely get these seniors a lot of minutes. So I remember last game against Raven Gap, that was the last varsity home game we had. The Coach Shiochi subbed the bench in and after about 2 minutes of the starters coming in, and they scored 6 straight points to keep them in the game. So that led to a huge win over Raven Gap when Nate Bradford scored 51 points. So this team can stay in the game even against lethal shooters and big men. So we'll see how it goes tonight.
It was a great game for the Greenies against Raven Gap, coming back from an almost 30-point loss against them and beating them again. So again, you don't know what to expect from this team except some great basketball tonight. And it's about tip-off here in the Greenie Dome. As we said, the 3 seniors on the team will be starting tonight, Jackson Fender, Luke Stone, and Drew Redmond. So expect some good play from them, especially Jackson Fender. Hasn't got a whole lot of minutes this year, but he's becoming a crucial role for the Greenies. Zach Myers will take the tip.
A little bit of a jersey mishap here as they prepare for tip-off.
Number 23, Traylon Harper, has won the tip. It is ACA ball.
Here, the Christ School looks like they're starting off in a zone. See how that plays.
The shot goes up, and it is good. Number 1, Max Rogers for 3.
Here come the Greenies. There's Gerald over to Redmond. Inside defender.
Back out to Redmond. To Luke Stone. Back in defender, back out. Oh.
Deflection off the pass, but it's going to stay on the side.
Donovan Fitzgerald will set up the ball.
Greenies are struggling to find space.
Redmond with the shot.
There's Zach with the ball.
Runs with the rebound. Luke Stone with the bucket.
Senior starts off with the first points of the night for Christ School. Another 3 for ACA. It's going to rattle out. Back to Christ School.
Donovan Fitzgerald with the rebound, and he brings it up the floor.
Coach Shiochi's yelling over to Christ School, patience. Wait for an open look like that.
Fender with.
You're going to have to hustle back on transition. It's going to lead to a 5-3 or 5-2 lead to start off this one.
Donovan Fitzgerald with a 3. Deontay Green with the rebound.
Good dish outside. It's going to be another bucket, 7-2 early. Price School's got to push the pace on offense. They're not struggling to find open looks to start off with the size advantage for ACA. Good pass outside. There's Fitzgerald.
With the shot. And he sinks the 3.
Back to a one-possession game as ACA brings the ball up. You know, ACA has been getting open corner threes, and they've already hit one.
That'll be crucial for the Greenies to defend the 3 ball this game, as another one is shot.
And rebound. There's another good rebound by Fitzgerald. Good move by Donovan.
Okay, almost coast to coast.
Good work inside. It's going to go off his leg to the Greenies.
Greenie ball.
Substitution Greenies, entering number 21, Quentin Cancel.
Quentin Cancel checks in the game for number 14, Jackson Fender.
And one guy off the bench that has made a difference all season is Riggs Handy. And he had some crucial threes in the last home game against Raven Gap. He'll definitely have to check in and make a difference in this one.
He may not be the tallest guy ever, but he is lethal from behind the arc.
And he's not afraid to shoot it over bigger guys. There's Zach. Looking inside, easy pass. Tie game.
Bucket by Fitzgerald with the easy 2.
Well, ACA scored 7 straight, and the Greenies rallied back. So it's scored 5 straight now. We'll see how ACA answers in this possession. They're getting open threes, and there's one hit.
Another 3 for ACA.
No points yet for Deontay Green. A little bit surprising they're not working through their star
Luke
big
Stone
man.
for 3. Oh, just rattles out.
Good pass to Deontay. Easy basket for ACA. It's going to extend their lead back to 5.
Let's see if the Greenies can get something working here on offense.
It's going to be a travel by Fitzgerald. Back to ACA. Christ School is playing good defense inside despite their lack of size.
Good rebound by Myers.
There's a 4-on-2 starting out, but they're going to take their time. Open 3 for Fitzgerald. He's
and
money.
He makes it.
I think that's 8 points for Fitzgerald to start off this one. They're looking to check Fender back in, wanting that size down low. An open 3 for ACA. No good. Another rebound.
Good box out by Fitzgerald on Deontay Green there.
It's going to stay Christ School ball after a great hustle by Max Rogers. And we're going to see a timeout with 3:20 left in the first quarter. The score is 12-10 ACA. All right, well, this timeout is over as both teams are going to stick with the same lineups they had going into the break.
Jackson Fender just checked in for Luke Stone, so a slight lineup change for the Greenies. Other than that, same lineup again for Asheville Christian.
Well, it looks like they subbed Harper, the big man, out.
Oh, they did.
And they're going for a smaller lineup to kind of contend with these guards. It's a kickball. You see they're working a high trap on Christ Schools. They have a lot of ball handlers and no one that's big and physical to punish you inside like they have in past years.
Oh, it'll be a backcourt violation for Redmond.
I think he was a little bit confused there.
Yeah. Pass just a little too early for Myers on the inbound.
Inside to Green. That's a mid-range jumper. He drills it. Second basket of the game for him. Greenies split the trap easily. Cancel trying to work the baseline. Able to get a good pass out.
Good shot. That was great ball movement by the Greenies.
And Drew Redmond, he wasn't able to convert on his first three tonight, but he's able to make that one go in. He's going to bring the game back to 1 point. An open three for ACA. No good. Myers at the rebound. It looks like Christ School has been out-rebounding ACA so far, although they're smaller in size. A great defensive stop. That was Kevon Horton.
Substitution, Greenies entering the game.
Sharpshooter Riggs Handy checks into the game, number 5. Definitely got to look out for.
Also number 30, Carter Compton, first appearance in this one. He's hit a few shots coming off the bench and making an impact. And a bright future for him at Christ School.
Handy up top, back to Redmond.
Carter Compton from downtown. Good hustle by Fender, but it's going to result in ACA ball still.
Looks going to be a foul on the play, even though it looked like a travel.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it looked like. You're on teammates contact there, but they probably needed to get Fitzgerald some water there as he comes right back in that game.
Yep.
They need him inside. And that's why, but he was not able to convert. There's Compton.
Back out to Redmond.
Deep three. No good. It's a jump ball.
The jump.
Handy's got it. Fitzgerald from downtown. No good.
Just off.
Deontay is able to lay it back in. Get their lead back out to 3 points.
You would think ACA would go for a more traditional big man game, but they are sticking straightly to the 3 ball outside. I wonder if that strategy would change throughout the game with 6'10" Deontay Green playing.
Good pass out to Handy. No good.
Just off. Myers with the rebound.
And you know, Christ School is able to let ACA settle for threes. That's one thing you can allow. You can't allow them to work inside and just hit basket after easy basket, but instead of with the way we're playing. And offensively, started off a little slow, but aren't shooting terribly. It's just tough to keep up with a good shooting team like ACA. Good tip by Redmond. The ball's going to bounce up to the booth here.
Drew is known for his hustle, and I'd say that's more than evident in tonight's game.
Christ School is sticking with this zone, allowing threes. But they're collapsing whenever the ball comes anywhere close to being inside. Another three.
And he makes it. number 1, Max Rogers.
Well, you know, ACA's shooting about 30% to start off this one from 3. And that's something you can settle with if you're Christ School. You just got to convert on any opportunities you get.
10 seconds left in the quarter. Let's see what the Greenies
There's
have.
5.
2, 1. At the buzzer.
Fitzgerald hits it. It looked like there was some contact, but he's able to convert to make this lead an ACA 4-point lead.
First quarter, your score.
We'll be back at the start of the second. And we are back as both teams come back on the floor with the same guys they had out there. Christ School sticking with Handy and Compton out there as well. Both shooters.
Don't really know what just happened there with the substitution.
I'm not quite sure. Maybe something with their jerseys. Handy's working.
The good Stone inside, back out. Good ball movement by the Greenies. And results in the 3.
That's what you love to see. I'm not sure if there was a single dribble that possession. Maybe 1 or 2, but very limited. And that's what you want.
Great possession by the Greenies.
Good off-ball movement. And ACA is going to respond.
Another shot from Max Rogers. He's had quite a few threes already in the game. And he fires. Oh, and he's fouled.
You know, that's a good take. Shooting with confidence. You see him in the air. He's going to go to the line for 3 free throws.
Again, like we said, don't let his size and think anything else of him. He is a very tough kid and will shoot over anybody.
First one's going to rattle out. He's going to miss 2 free throws.
Second one as well.
Surprising. He's usually pretty good from the free throw line.
It's a rare sight for Handy. He's usually lights out from the free throw line. This is all 3.
Another 3 for Rogers.
Back
he's
out.
not going to take it.
Into the big man. A good hook, and it's in.
6-point lead for ACA. 6:40 left in the second quarter.
Inside to Redmond, back out to Handy.
Another 3 for Cancel. He's going to drill it. You know, Christ School's got a lineup of 5 guys that have all hit shots out here from deep. So that's really hard for ACA to defend with 2 big men that aren't as quick to hustle to the perimeter. Another 3 from Rogers.
He is hot from behind the arc.
He's already got double digits. I think that's his 4th or 5th 3 tonight.
The Greenies will have to find an answer for him, or he's just going to keep shooting all night long.
What a block from Green. off of Asheville Christian. Actually, is a technical foul from ACA.
It'll be on number 13, Deontay Green.
It was a good block, but
I think his mouth got the best of him on that play.
Substitution, David Horton is the line.
they're going to take him out here. See how Asheville Christian does without their best player here. And Drew's going to nail both of the free throws. Even though Handy missed his two, Christ School made 2 free throws and now gets an extra possession from that foul. They can make this a one-possession game.
Oh, the skip on the steal. Oh, that was almost definitely a travel on that one.
Double dribble, though.
Yeah, double dribble. With all those steps, he could have walked right out of the gym, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. We see some careless errors from both teams. The backcourt violation from Christ School, technical foul, and a few travels here and there. Good pass. A really good closeout from the big man. Compton from downtown.
Shoots again, and he sinks it.
Carter Compton is a freshman from Fairview, North Carolina, making a difference early. And it's going to be a 1-point game. Good pass from ACA inside. That's a great recovery from that slap ball. Zach Myers splits the double.
Take. Oh, just off.
Could not finish that one. A smart play from Rogers. Having awareness to no cancels right behind him. It's going to stay ACA ball with 4:40.
Still just a one-possession game we have here, folks. And the take. Just off. Myers with the rebound.
Christ School's rebounding. They've continued to keep this rebounding momentum from the first quarter here in the second. That's what's keeping them in this one. Fitzgerald splits a double.
On the floater and the recovery, and he makes it in.
I think that's double digits for Fitzgerald. 10 points already. He's keeping the Greenies in this one. Rogers kicks it out. Inside, baseline.
Another mid-range shot for Asheville Christian.
Both teams have came out and scored more points already in this second.
Redmond.
Here's Fitzgerald.
And Fitzgerald was called for the travel on that one.
And we're going to have a mask timeout. One thing new is implemented this year. Referees are allowed to call mask timeouts to help these players get some rest and hydrate. It's not easy playing with a mask and running on a basketball court. See you back in a minute. And we're back. with 3:45 left in the second quarter. Still a one-possession game. It's going to be ACA ball. It's off after the Donovan Fitzgerald travel. Christ School has Riggs Handy in here instead of Zach Myers, but they're looking to sub him back in, probably just to get him some rest after the timeout.
On the foul by Redmond on Deontay Green.
Both players laughing. They've been good friends.
Team second. Zach Myers, re-enters for the Greenies.
See what ACA will do on the inbound here. Again, despite their size difference and their advantage the ACA has, there's not been a lot of inside game or post work at all during this game. I wonder if that's something that'll change for ACA's game strategy going forward.
Their passing is they're not getting a lot of open men here. It's one of their longest possessions, not a quick open three. Here's Deontay Green working baseline. It's going to be a foul on cancel. A little bit of a push.
That's his second, team's third.
Been a low fouling game so far, with the Greenies only with 3 fouls and ACA only with 2.
Good steal from Drew Redmond.
That's what he's known for, ladies and gentlemen.
Drew Redmond has over 100 steals in his Christ School career. He's one of the few Greenies to have ever done that. A foul on ACA.
Personal foul, Lions, number 3, David Horton. That's his first, team's third. Lions substitution.
The sharpshooter for ACA, Max Rogers, is checking back in the game, as well as Carter Compton for the Greenies, subbing out Quentin.
Zach Myers works inside on Deontay.
Great take.
First basket of the game for him.
The quick shot from ACA.
Green's able to tap it back in. Still a one-possession game. Christ School can tie it up here with a 3. ACA tried that trapping defense earlier in this game, but they've not continued
Myers
with
with
that.
a shot, it's just short.
Greenie's slow to hustle back, and it's going to result in a 5-point lead for ACA, 35-30.
Fitzgerald with the inside look, passes it back out. Hoping to set something up here, and Fitzgerald with a shot, and it's in.
Third 3 for Fitzgerald, playing well to start off this game, the leading scorer for Christ School. And in past games that I can remember, Fitzgerald has not scored the most points, but he's been one of the best defenders. Here he's doing both.
And the shot from ACA, the corner 3. ACA has been hot from behind the line so far tonight.
Their points are coming almost exclusively from behind the arc.
There's not been many inside looks for the ACA Lions.
Fitzgerald, another look.
With the small floater.
That's off
Out of
ACA.
bounds, and it will be Greenie ball.
Lions substitution. Number 22.
See what Coach Chiochi has drawn up on the inbounds play here. Handy would take the ball out. Oh, Myers with a good look inside. Passes it back out. Corner shot, and he's
Compton's
fouled.
fouled by Green. I think that's 3 fouls early on Deontay Green in the second quarter. Or second foul, excuse me. But if you're ACA, you like to see Deontay being aggressive. A great shot blocker. and rebounder inside. He's got to be physical, especially playing against a smaller Christ School team. Compton hits them both.
Reben is known for his on-ball defense. He closes out there with the shot goes up, just off. Myers with the rebound. Full timeout by the Greenies.
26 and a half seconds left. We'll see you back. This timeout is over. Well, 26 and a half seconds left for Christ School. One possession game. Whatever happens here, it's going to be a close game heading into halftime, even if ACA can get off a quick basket. But it looks like Christ School is going to be trying to get that last shot, as they do in most games. And with no shot clock in North Carolina, it's easy to hold this ball and pick out what you want. Ten seconds left.
Myers in the high post. The fadeaway jumper. Oh, and it's just short.
ACA will push. 2 seconds. No good.
Ooh.
Well, that's the end of the first half here, with Asheville Christian Academy leading 38-35.
I'd say it definitely has been a lot closer game than some would expect, especially with Deontay Green, the #1 player in this class in North Carolina. Hasn't been really using his size to his advantage yet. I don't know why ACA has been going more inside with, Deontay Green and number 23, Traylon Harper. They'd have to easily draw a double team or even a triple team to stop them on the inside from the Greenies. So maybe that's something that ACA will look to do in the second half.
ACA is shooting really well from the three, and Christ School is also shooting really well. They're playing a smaller lineup with 5 guys. All of them can score, and that's what's keeping them in the game.
Yeah, again, #1, Traylon Harper for ACA has been lights out almost from behind the three. So have to see what the Greenies can change to, stop him. It's just easy points from him from behind the arc.
Well, also, tonight is the last home varsity game for Christ School, and we have some scripts for the seniors here. First, number 14, Jackson Fender. Jackson is a first-year varsity letterman. Coach Giochi says Jackson has been an incredible addition to the team this year. He shows up to practice every day, ready to work, and gives you everything he has until the final buzzer is sounded. His humble approach and willingness to be coached are qualities that every coach dreams in of his players. Jackson's commitment extends far beyond the court. His work in the classroom and service work around campus have been great examples for the Christ School community to follow. Next fall, Jackson will be attending Elon University with an interest in sports broadcasting. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for Jackson.
And we have number 0, Drew Redmond. Drew is a 3-year varsity letterman and has been captain for the Greenies for the past 2 seasons. Coach Giochi says Drew is a special young man, a tireless worker, and a fearless leader. He will always give his best effort and do whatever it takes to put his teammates in the position to be successful. Drew's energy and charismatic leadership will be sorely missed next season. Drew has led the Greenies in assists and steals the past 2 seasons and has recorded over 100 steals in his time as a starter. While it is undecided where Drew will continue on his basketball career in college, he hopes to end up staying local in the state of North Carolina. Wherever Drew ends up, one thing is for sure, he'll continue to show leadership, work ethic, and a desire to be the best version of himself every day. If I was a college coach, I sure would want a guy like Drew Redmond on my team. Again, his hustle is something that I've never seen before.
And finally, number 13, Luke Stone. Luke is a 3-year varsity letterman and captain of the team this season. He's a Plumlee Scholar and the prefect of Gardner House. Luke's impact on the community has made Christ School a better place. Coach Chiochi says, Luke is the epitome of what a Christ School Greenie should be. He's a great leader and teammate, always looking to help his teammates and succeed first before anything else. The hustle and selflessness he displays day in and day out to make him the heartbeat of this team. Luke is still deciding where you enroll next fall, but would love to continue his education in the Ivy League. We look forward to seeing Luke succeed in the future. And Luke Stone, also a member of the Struan Board, the literary magazine, and I'm part of that, and I can say that Luke is a great leader, not only on the basketball court, but outside, helping younger students, just being a good role model all around campus.
Absolutely. Luke Stone is a great man of character.
Well, with that, 6 minutes and 40 seconds till we're back in for this third quarter, and we will see you when that begins.
At the turn of the 20th century, the tip of the pen of Christ School history met the page, and when it did, it started a line. This was a line born from mission, from service for those around us, and that stood for the meaningful education of people who would give something back to this world. So much has changed. This mission has not. The long green line has not been a straight one. It has encountered dangers and challenges of the fiercest kind, hardships, depressions, conflict, nature at her most violent, and fortune at her cruelest. We've been called warriors, and we've been called dishwashers, but we are proud Greenies, young men of ambition, young men of faith, young men of service. This is a school where your future is coming for you, where excitement bursts from every door, where opportunity will jump on you if you don't jump on it, where classrooms have no boundaries, and where a brotherhood based on unquestioning equality is formed, that no force can untie. This is a school that doesn't take a snow day, that embraces the dignity of manual labor with the respect it deserves, that will fight to the final whistle, the final buzzer, the final shot, that looks to the future with open eyes and an open mind. And today, where no corner of our world has not been touched by a truly global challenge that has disrupted us, disoriented us, but worse, has kept us apart. But distance is no match for the Greenie spirit. We have adapted to this challenge like everyone that came before it, with skill, with perseverance, with an unquenchable desire to be better for it. And challenge is the fuel of the long green line. And so our line does not stutter and halt. Our pen does not leave this page unfinished. To pick yourself up, to keep moving forward, is the mark of a man and the mark of our school. When you join this line, you join not just a family, but a spirit of rigor, adventure, leadership, a spirit bound by experience on the hallowed ground of Yard A, of the sound of the Angelus, of the trial of a stump, of the insatiable pride in our school and in each other's achievements. The long green line will forever write our history and your story. So here's to its present and here's to its future, however it comes for you.
And welcome back to Christ School Broadcast Network. Once again, I'm Henry Lytle.
And I'm Jack Britz. Again, it's been a very close game here so far in the Greenie Dome. Only a 3-point game at 38-35, and ACA is ahead by 3.
Christ School has been shooting well from the 3-point range, as well as ACA is almost strictly relied from outside the arc, and both teams are. It's been a pretty high-scoring game so far.
It has so far. Again, both for Greenies and ACA, they've been relying heavily on the 3-ball. I wonder if, especially with ACA with their size advantage, if they will try to, go to a more traditional post game when you have a 6'10 and a 6'7 guy in the game. But, you never do know, especially with this game we're in today. So.
Well, Christ School is they're going to start off this second half with Carter Compton on the floor, who came in, hit a few threes, and scored some points off this bench to give the Greenies a spark and keep them in the first half of this one.
This is ACA ball starting the second half. Greenies will start in zone defense.
Continuing with what worked in the first half.
Rebound
Zach
on
Myers comes up with another rebound.
Looks like he was almost fouled there. Oh!
A little bit physical. I'm not sure if that was.
Really don't know if he was set on that, but Number 12 did sell it really well. We'll give that to him. It's Christian Andrews for ACA.
Open three, and ACA hits the first one of the second half. Lead is up to 6.
Stone with the ball. Carter Compton dribbles out, back to Stone. Inside to Myers.
You see when a player like that can draw 3 defenders and find his way through the middle, Christ School is going to have success.
Drew with the easy inside floater. Put the defenders on some ice skates there.
He did. An ACA, these guards are not as athletic as the Christ School guards, so they're finding success driving inside, but another 3.
Christ School really needs to get on number 3 for ACA. That's 2 wide open threes from them.
It's Kayvon Horton. Foul, and Drew Redmond's going to the line for 2.
Personal foul, Lions, number 12.
Drew really can't draw contact going to the lane.
Second. Redmond to the line, 2 shots.
Well, Drew Redmond hit the first 2 shots after the technical foul. He's going to convert the first one from here, but Christ School has been able to stay in some games with free throws. And that's one thing that this team can hit.
Do not want to jinx myself, but so far Redmond is lights out from the free throw line.
There's a green. If you're ACA, you eventually got
to
steal. Easy lane, and that's 4 straight points for him.
Almost an easy steal for Redmond. Deontay Green using his height there.
And most of the time you'll see Deontay come out on the wing, but that's the first possession they've really worked to him in the post, and I'm surprised they haven't done more of that.
Oh, they call a travel on Fitzgerald. Again, you would think if you have a 6'10 player playing against the tallest guy on the floor right now for the Greenies is probably Donovan Fitzgerald, who's maybe 6'3", 6'2", and he's a guard, that you would work it inside. But, again, you never know in this game, folks. Redmond with great ball defense. Kick to the corner.
ACA's passing well, looking for an open shot. They're going to get one from the free throw line and extend this lead up to 7.
Mid-range jumper from number 0, Colin Mills.
Morgan Fitzgerald on the post. Good
Pass out
pass
to
to Luke
Stone.
Stone. No good. Off ACA, it's going to stay on this side of the floor.
Cancel substitute Carter Compton. Carter Compton only been with the Greenies for half a season now, but, you know, for a smaller guy who hasn't had any varsity experience before, he's really been doing a great job tonight.
I thought a player from ACA touched that. I'm not sure.
It really did look like number 12 touched that ball. Another backcourt violation.
Drew Redmond was trying to be careful there and catch the ball in front, but did not.
Did not work out in his favor on that one, ladies and gentlemen. Barely avoids the steal.
Christ School's been trapping well. And there's another basket for ACA.
Another mid-range jumper for ACA.
The lead's up to 9. I think this is the biggest of the night for ACA.
Oh, he splits the defender. Oh, Myers, and he's fouled. That was a great move.
Zach Myers has been great at splitting the double and getting close to the basket. Seeing him dunk over some people, but this is going to put him at the line for 2, and the second foul this half on ACA.
Sinks the first one.
I'm not sure if that foul was on Deontay Green, but if it was, that's his 3rd. So Christ School's got to be looking to push it inside and maybe try to get him out of the game if it was.
Rebound by Redmond.
1-on-3.
Pulls a shot.
Great fake, but not able to convert.
Almost a putback for Myers on that one. Kid can really get up there.
And ACA is not missing right now. 11-point lead here to open up this third quarter, and Christ School's got to score. Got to give themselves a chance.
Oh, that's not what they wanted to happen there.
Great.
Oh.
13 points now.
And Jochi calls the timeout for the Greenies. Try to recuperate a little bit after that large run by ACA.
We'll be back at the end of this timeout. We are back. It's a 13-point lead for ACA. The Lions played well to open up this third quarter, and I think it's really been just a matter of Christ School not being able to score. They just haven't been able to put up the points to stay in this one.
Another critical part for the Greenies' comeback is stopping that little mid-range jumper that ACA is just getting off over and over and over again. I don't know whose man, if they're going to go into a man set, that would be, but something needs to be done on that. Haney loses the ball, gets it back. Passes to Fitzgerald.
And a few careless turnovers as well have been inhibiting their offensive work.
Will Redmond take it or kick it out? Kicks it out.
It's pretty fun to look at the size advantage from Deontay Green and Riggs Handy. There's Fitzgerald.
And he sinks the 3.
Opens up the corner with another 3 for him.
Deontay Green. Deontay Green might be not be the most muscular guy ever, but he sure can use his height. Oh, gets tangled up there.
It's going to be another foul on Green.
Personal foul, Lions number 13, Deontay Green.
Green and Fitzgerald, AAU teammates, so good relationship between them.
That's actually his third foul, not the last one, but still a little bit of foul trouble. You cannot let him get another foul if you're ACA right now. Your best player, a great post attacker. He's just being aggressive on defense, so.
Definitely a mismatch ACA has. Big man number 23 on Handy, the sharpshooter.
Another turnover for Christ School.
Oh, and the foul on Redmond. Not too happy about that one.
It looked a little more to me like Kayvon Horton lost the ball instead of Redmond poking it out there, but another mistake for Christ School, but it's only their first foul of this half.
ACA will inbound the ball.
Long three, and Myers is able to recover it.
Yeah, I do think this would be a very different ball game if us Christ School students were allowed to attend the games and have our traditional amazing student section. Really does affect the chance of play. And he sinks another three.
Rogers has just been unbelievable from the three-point range. He's probably approaching 20 points right now and has easily been the best player for ACA on the floor.
Myers with the hard take, and he's fouled.
It's another foul on an ACA big man. Myers able to get to the line. The first foul on Carter, but the fourth foul already in this third quarter. The Christ School could be approaching the bonus soon if they keep attacking the paint.
So there's a crucial thing for the Greenies is keep attacking the paint, try to get more and more fouls. Myers sinks the first one.
He's going to make both.
Second one. And Shoji takes a timeout for the Greenies.
It's only a 9-point lead for ACA, and if you're Christ School, you got to make this thing probably within 6. I think if you want a chance in this fourth quarter. And ACA's got to keep up that defensive tempo and not be fouling Christ School.
This is still a very, very winnable game for the Greenies. Do not count them out of this ball game yet, ladies and gentlemen.
I turned us off for a second, but we're going to.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Back on. And ACA has a 9-point lead.
Loud claps coming from Coach Parham. The man eats, sleeps, and breathes Christ School athletics.
It's a good way to put it. See a few teachers coming into this gym.
Tough take.
Very athletic move from Christian Andrews. He's been a good player for ACA here.
Yeah, with a shot just short.
Handy has struggled shooting today.
Almost a goaltend by Fitzgerald on that one. Foul, another foul on Redmond.
Second foul. So not in a huge foul trouble for Redmond.
Nothing to worry about right now, but you know.
Look, the Greenies have Carter Compton guarding Rogers intensely on the corner.
Another shot up.
You cannot let him take any more threes.
Myers will push. Myers inside, back out to Redmond. Stops out. Oh, Myers just open to the post. Oh, there he is.
Quick turnaround.
Oh, that was it's a good post move for Myers.
Another turn.
Oh.
How did he keep that alive?
He was flying to the air, ladies and gentlemen. Another shot off there.
Rogers not going to be able to convert on that one. 11-point lead. Christ School's got to be looking to score here.
Myers looking up to only get one shot up before the end of the third quarter.
Could be a big shot, though. He's going to make this within single digits for points. 10 seconds left. A foul on ACA. I think they let a little bit of time run off the clock there, though, after that.
They'll be on the floor. It will not be a shooting foul.
10 left, though.
See if us Greenies can get us a shot off here. Back to Handy. Easy. Too easy for Redmond.
Blown defensive play. Here comes ACA.
Oh, don't. Oh.
I'm not sure what that was.
I don't. Again, I do not exactly know what his idea was on that one, but, you know, it is crazy out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, with 8 minutes left in this game, it is a 9-point lead for ACA. Able to extend their 3-point lead at halftime to 9 here. Add 6 on to that.
Again, do not count the Greenies out, ladies and gentlemen.
They've come back from 15-point deficits in quarters and made it close, so we'll see what they can do in their final home game of the year. As for ACA, you got to have Deontay Green back in this one. Can't let him be in foul trouble here. Got to play him. We'll see how the remaining 8 minutes go. I think it's going to be Christ School ball coming out of the end of this quarter. ACA sticking with this small ball kind of lineup.
Number 3 will get subbed out. Again, not sure of the reasoning of that substitution.
Maybe something to do with masks, or I'm not
entirely sure what just happened there, folks, but Fitzgerald up top, pass to Myers. Sees what his options are. Ooh, good crossover by Zach Myers there. Back to Fitzgerald. In the corner, trying to look at Myers in the post. Just can't get it to him. Redmond back up top. The freshman with the 3. Oh, it's just short.
Very short. But, you know, he's hit some good shots earlier. Deontay Green, monster slam.
The first time in the night that Deontay Green has actually used his 6'10" frame. Was expecting many of those type of plays from him tonight, but, you know.
Donovan Fitzgerald responds with a nice shot off the glass. Here comes ACA in transition. They got to be looking to swing it to Rogers on that outside corner. If you're Christ School, you got to watch him.
Oh, open man in the corner. He gets a shot.
Another foul on Green. That's actually on Zach Myers.
Ooh. Not sure I agree totally with that call, ladies and gentlemen.
And Christ School is going to sub Luke Stone in for Zach Myers, get him some rest.
The Greenies, number 13, Luke Stone.
Here's ACA.
Doing the corner pull up. Oh, and it's in. Tough shot by ACA there.
They've been shooting really, really well in this second half, and Christ School has not been able to compete right now. A few careless turnovers.
And a shot by Redmond. Ooh, and he sinks it.
Great response from Redmond.
With some more thunderous claps by Coach Parham.
8-point game.
Ooh, skip
Pass to
pass.
Rogers.
Ooh,
Off the
Banks
bank.
the corner three.
Luke Stone fought for a jump ball.
I don't know how effective the banking the corner three strategy is, but it was one just tried by the ACA Lions.
Seen shots hit the backboard like that, but it's very rare to get one to go in.
It's a very rare occurrence. Another corner pull-up. Oh, and he sinks it again. Number 0, Colin Mills. Has that shot on lockdown.
Luke Stone sets a solid screen.
The freshman up top passes it to Myers. Back to Fitzgerald. Back to Redmond. He drives in, back out. Doing a tough shot, and he sinks it.
Carter Conklin's got a lot of confidence coming into this game.
You would never believe this kid's only been playing varsity basketball since December.
That's Drew Redmond with another foul. His third foul. The 5th foul for Christ School. 5th foul, and the ACA also has 5 fouls as well. And Coach Chiochi is going to call a timeout to regroup. 8-point lead for ACA. 5:48 left in this fourth quarter. Excuse me. And we are back. Fourth quarter, 8-point game. This is what Christ School wanted. They wanted it to be a close game where hustle makes the difference.
ACA's ball. Number 3, Kevon Horton dribbles it up.
If you're Christ School, you got to watch the corner shooters, Rogers and Mills.
Deontay Green is open inside. Not giving it to him for some reason. It seems like ACA is trying to run some time off the clock. Good pressure by Myers on that.
Good pass from Drew Redmond, or good block there, sorry. He's been able to get his hands out and make plays, and he's gotten a few calls on him, but when you're an aggressive defender and a good on-ball player for the Greenies, probably the best one they have, you got to play aggressively. There's Mills.
A tough pull-up.
I'm not sure how he's hitting all of these shots, but
you would never think he can make all these shots, but again, crazy things are happening tonight in the Greenie Dome, ladies and gentlemen. Will remain Greenie ball. Zach Myers will throw it in. Out to Fitzgerald.
Had a few turnovers off inbounding.
Carter Conklin. Off the hands of Luke Stone.
That's a turnover you got to hate there, but
just happens to the best of us. Ooh.
Just beat inside. 12-point lead.
It's one of the few occasions that Drew Redmond just gets straight beat on the. Not a very common sight.
Another turnover from Luke Stone, but
he gets bailed out on that one. Ball will remain with Christ School Greenies.
Greenie substitution, wearing number 5, Rick Stevens.
Luke Stone will come out of the game.
Well, Christ School's got a bunch of shooters in right now. Redmond deep. Not sure if I agree with that shot, but he's had great confidence all day.
Some more thunderous claps by Coach Parham.
Fitzgerald not paying attention.
Does he get another chance? Little man Handy with the rebound. Kid's got some fight in him.
He's open. Myers works baseline. And he was just rejected.
Oh, good hustle. Oh, I thought it should be a kick ball. It remains with Christ School. Myers will inbound it. Might be looking for a handy shot up top here since time is running down.
Christ School's got to be able to hit some threes here. They cannot. Down 11 points with 4 minutes left.
Oh, he had him in the corner on that one. Ooh, a rush shot there. Don't know. Oh, good rebound by Fitzgerald. Oh.
Very athletic play.
I think he just said taken up. ACA takes a timeout.
Quick timeout to give ACA the ball. 3:50, and it's a 12-point lead for ACA. Well, ACA and the #1 player in North Carolina in the class of 2022 lead by 12 here. Deontay Green has offers from every SEC school and Carolina, Kansas, and a bunch of other big-name programs. But he has not worked the post inside as much as you would have expected.
Oh, new player in for the Greenies, Ty Dixon out of Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
A very athletic young player for Christ School.
He has a great future in store for him. Oh, as Deontay Green gets the lay-in. Dixon with the ball, back to Fitzgerald. Sizes up his options again. Back to Redmond up top. Fitzgerald with the shot. Oh, it's just off, out of bounds.
Sub Handy back in.
Never mind. Handy will not enter the ball game.
You keep Ty Dixon in.
Ty Dixon, great kid. Great head on his shoulders for sure.
And I've seen him dunk in some pregame warm-ups for a 6'2 guy.
Super athletic young man.
Good closeout from Fitzgerald.
Deontay Green using his 6'10 frame there.
Foul on Carter Compton.
Again, I do think this would be a very different ball game if we had our student section here tonight. Ty Dixon gets subbed out by #5, Briggs Handy.
Well, hopefully next year can be back to normal for everything, and basketball players won't have to wear masks. And
another 3 by Max Rogers.
It's got to be getting close to 30 points. As is Mills. There's Handy.
Handy sinks the basket.
It's good for him to get some confidence shooting, but with 2:40 left, just not sure how much he can do here.
Another good move by #0, Colin Mills. Has that shot on lock tonight.
Colin Mills has been very good shooting. And he's probably probably the reason that ACA is winning this game. He has hit big shot after big shot from that mid-range area.
#12, Christian Andrews is fouled.
Also with the absence of Gabe Berardi here for Christ School, definitely makes a difference. Another big man that's able to work inside and shoot.
I'd say this would have been a different ball game with his just size and presence on the court. And lines up, and it rattles in.
AC has not shot many free throws tonight.
They have not.
Probably their first or second attempt, but
It has been a very low fouling game until the last few minutes.
and Christ School is now in the bonus for fouling, so anything they get on top will be free throws for ACA.
Does he make it? It rattles in.
By substitution, entering number 22, Jaden Harper.
Shooter number 12 will be substituted out for ACA. Head coach Matt Chochi will take a timeout for the Greenies. See if he can draw anything up.
18-point game, and we'll see you the last 2:20. Back in a second.
What to say? Handy with the ball, seeing if he can get anywhere inside to Myers. Back out to Redmond. The shot goes up. Oh, the stone in. Green with the rebound. Almost trips over his own shoe.
I gotta say, this is the most three-point shots I've seen Redmond take here at home. He's been very confident.
Ooh, number 0 is shifty with the ball. $1,000 move, $1 finish on that play, ladies and gentlemen. Marno's inbound the ball for the Greenies. Off to Redmond.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Christ School is going to be, and the future of this Greenies team is going to look like. Got some young guys that are promising and some juniors that will have to carry the load next year as seniors. Handy's
Straight out
open.
back to Handy. Oh, just off the rim. Handy's just been off tonight. Oh, good hustle by him there. Coach Chochi's putting the seniors back in.
Compton beat off the dribble. And ACA has not been playing that last center that we'd like to see, but Deontay, thunderous slam.
Second occasion of the night, he's been using his 6'10" frame.
Travel by Compton in the corner. That's going to bring keep the three seniors on the floor. Substitute Jackson Fender and Luke Stone back into this one. Carter Compton and Donovan Fitzgerald will come out.
Again, I don't think Deontay Green has played the game that we expect him to play tonight, especially against this very mismatched team that the Greenies have out. They focus on small ball and
Technical foul on Zach Myers.
again, don't really know what happened there.
Hold on. Zach Myers, that's his third team tonight.
I think after technical foul, you're forced to sub out, at least for a minute. So Ty Dixon's going to come in.
Number 21, Moses Pounders with the free throw. Quite the name, Moses Pounders. Moses 1 for 2 on the free throw line. Moses Pounders inbounds the ball.
In the last 58 seconds, it's the last 58 seconds these seniors will play on this Christ School floor.
Really is a shame that it got out this way. Redmond with that last second effort. Oh!
That was incredible.
Redmond getting up.
To see a 5'8" kid jump like that.
That could be
It's a
his
sight to
last.
see.
Oh, Fender with the bucket. Oh, and he's fouled.
Driving inside, Fender going to the line.
That could well be very well Drew Redmond's last points he ever scores in the Greenie Dome.
Well, this is going to probably it'll be a chance for Fender to score his first points of the game, and I think Luke Stone's hit a layup here and there, but
just short for Fender. Again, great kid going to Elon University next year. Got a great head on his shoulders.
he's in the broadcast journalism class for Christ School, and he's produced some really, really awesome material. So he's definitely got a bright future in sports broadcasting.
And
No
now
good.
Stone with the rebound.
Luke Stone converts the
Luke
senior.
Stone. Heavy on-ball defense from Handy. Pounders takes the ball up the floor. And he travels.
Travel from ACA, Greenie ball. Out to Luke Stone, back to Ty Dixon.
Oh, back into the great hustle by Stone. Oh, great pass by Dixon. Back out to Fender. He pulls the shot. Oh, it's just short.
That would have been incredible for
That
Fender.
would have been a great shot for Fender.
In the last seconds, they're going to run off this clock.
You just can't, Again, because of COVID, these two teams are not be shaking hands, but
There's a lot of respect for both guys, and you see Deontay Green come over. He played for Christ School last year and part of this year.
he did.
But he's not currently, and he's got both teams. I know have a huge respect for each other, so it's good to see both guys shaking hands, and a big senior night for Jackson Fender, Drew Redmond, and Luke Stone.
It is a shame, just couldn't go the way the Greenies wanted it to be, especially senior night here in the Greenie Dome. But it's just the way the cookie crumbles this year for the Christ School Greenies basketball.
Well, 17-point loss in their last home game, but a great showing from a lot of guys. Donovan Fitzgerald, the leading scorer for Christ School.
Did have a great game for him.
I think Drew Redmond had 3 or 4 steals tonight as well.
He did.
Well, we want to thank all of our continuous viewers here at Christ School Broadcast Network. I know that my brother, past Christ School Greenie, is watching the game right now. I want to thank other alumni and parents of students that have continued to stick with us, even amidst COVID.
Yep. Again, a lot of parents can't get to the games, and we're very appreciate you guys sticking with us tonight.
Well, I think that's going to wrap up our last home varsity basketball game this year. We hope to see you maybe for baseball or lacrosse in the future, and if not, for basketball next year.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Jack Britz.
And I'm Henry Lytle.
Henry Lytle. Thank you for watching tonight. Have a good night, everybody.